Last overreaction of the week, Lauren. Do we really need The Rock and Roman Reigns to come save us at SummerSlam? I can't deny the aura of Roman Reigns. When the music hits and the OTC1, that's what they're calling him now. When that music hits, like goosebumps. Like it does. There's just something about that song, something about Roman Reigns. He's fantastic. He is the best feature in the business right now. When he shows up, people get excited. The problem, the complaint with Roman Reigns is, how long are you here? Are you sticking around? Because if we're only getting 2 weeks of Roman Reigns, because SummerSlam's in 2 weeks. So if Roman shows up on Monday and we get 2 weeks of Roman and then he has to leave to film Street Fighter, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. If it's worth it for Roman Reigns to show up, get involved in a major storyline, and then just poof, disappear without... We never get explanation for where the fuck Roman Reigns goes.
Yeah.
He's just gone. And then he just shows back up, and we never get to find out, what were you doing this whole time? Mm-hmm. And when you show back up, what are your intentions? Because like right now, I'm guessing, I don't know what his... I can't... Based on what happened Monday, I can't tell you what the plan is. The best I can decipher is that Roman Reigns and Jey Uso are going to take on Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker in a tag team match at SummerSlam, which is fine. Perfectly good match. I like it. All 4 guys I like in that match. But if it ends and then Roman's gone and it leaves Jey Uso alone again, what? Why?
What's the point?
What is the purpose? We could find somebody else to tag team with Jey Uso.
They had some rankings, it might work.
Sure, the rankings would definitely help, but it just, to me, I don't love the idea of Roman showing up for because it used to be we got Roman for almost a full cycle, right?
Yeah.
It was like 2 premium live events. It was going to be 3 and 3. It was going to be 6 weeks to 2 months. We got Roman in chunks, and if you got Roman 2 or 3 times a year in 2-month chunks, it made sense. If the plan is now for Roman to show up 2 weeks for the big events, I don't love it. I really don't. Not even Brock Lesnar did us like that.
True.
But don't get me started then on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Dwayne.
Okay? Because to me, Dwayne is even more guilty than Roman. At least Roman helped build the house that he comes back to. The Rock just shows up whenever the popularity arises. And whenever there's a big event like SummerSlam and The Rock has a gap in his schedule, he's going to fucking show back up. And it feels like old Dwayne is committing to showing back up at SummerSlam and getting all those feels and doing the old final boss shtick and routine. And
yeah.
Cena already came out and said, John Cena came out and said in an interview, look, we had a plan that happened at Elimination Chamber, okay? It didn't go the way it was supposed to go, which is insinuating that The Rock was supposed to show up at WrestleMania, but
he didn't.
Rock got tied up in doing the movie about the Hawaiian person. He didn't show up. Whatever happened, I don't know if he was pissed off. I know The Rock wanted Cody Rhodes to turn. Whatever it was, it didn't happen. So John Cena openly admits we had to change plans, right? Travis Scott got involved at the next event. Now, the rumor is Travis Scott is done with WWE. He wants nothing to do with it. So here you go. The Rock brought in Travis Scott to be a part of this. He's now gone. The Rock disappears, and he left John Cena to pick up the pieces, and John Cena has done a hell of a job in putting together this final run. Now here we are, SummerSlam. John Cena has brought all these pieces back together. If The Rock shows up and once again scrambles all the pieces on the board, it doesn't make sense. Now, if The Rock plans to show up and he's going to give us, I know he can't be there every week, Lauren. He can't. You don't have that kind of commitment. But you could show up once a month. You could film videos. You could continue to be a part of storylines without physically, same thing I say about Roman Reigns, right? Just film something from home every so often to let us know you still care about us. The same with Dwayne. If you're going to show up, then stay committed. Let us know. Yes, I plan to be at WrestleMania. Yes, I plan to do something. Look, the only way I'm going to be happy is if Dwayne shows up and we get a double turn. We get Cody Rhodes turning to be a heel, and we get John Cena turning back to babyface, because I think that is a compelling storyline. I have asked for the last 6 months, how do you get John Cena back to babyface?
That's a good one.
That's how you do it. You have to flip the table, and you have to make John Cena. I think this is the time to get the title off of John Cena. You have The Rock cost John Cena the title. Mm-hmm. John Cena has it'll be less than 10 dates, I think, after SummerSlam.
That's crazy.
And so in those last 10 dates, John Cena can be the babyface.
Yeah.
He can be the good guy. We could cheer him. We can finally give him his flowers on his way out. And Cody Rhodes can take over as The Rock's bad guy. And then we could get a compelling story. But if The Rock is going to show up and do the same old song and dance, and he's going to cost Cody Rhodes the title, and it's going to build to 6 months down the road at WrestleMania, we're going to get The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. I don't know that I want to fucking sit and wait for that.
Well, yeah, because there's so much stuff in between, and
Exactly.
then all of a sudden, 2 weeks before, they're like, "Oh, wait, didn't we tell you The Rock and Cody Rhodes are going?"
Or even that, it becomes they did when the year Cody had to take an entire year to get back to Roman Reigns.
After the nipple thing?
It was during that. But we all knew Cody couldn't get involved in anything real because ultimately he's just waiting. So it had to be Brock Lesnar. It had to be Seth Rollins. They just had to run these storylines till he got back to Roman Reigns. And so the reality for me is if we're in holding another 6 months for Cody Rhodes, I don't think that does Cody Rhodes any benefits to be a babyface who has to be in holding. Now, if we flip it around and we do Cody Rhodes as the bad guy and we go 6 months and then that leads to a breakup between Cody and The Rock later down the road and we do it that way, that's more interesting to me.
I agree, 100%.
But that's what I believe.
I'll take it.
All right,